Nick Coltura from Skyharbour Resources is currently in Vancouver, but he's also here with us. Welcome, Nick. Now, the team is growing. Let's start with addressing the fact that you have two major appointments announced recently. Rob Chang joining board of directors as independent director, and Amanda Chow, a longtime employee, now in the role of CFO.
Yeah, so exactly right. We just had two notable acquisitions for the company. First and foremost, we had Rob Chang coming on board with us as an independent director. He's an individual that's had a very notable career, nearly 30 years experience working in the capital markets and financial industry. Brings a wealth of knowledge in that side of things, but also working in the uranium sector. He sat on a number of public company boards, specifically in uranium. One most notably being Fission Uranium prior to its acquisition by Paladin back in 2024. That was nearly a billion-dollar transaction. And also his past roles include serving as managing director and head of metals and mining at Cantor Fitzgerald. So brings a wealth of knowledge on the analyst side of things as well. So very excited to have an individual like Rob come in as an independent director of the company. And I think it really aligns well with our growth strategy and corporate strategy moving forward. And in addition to that, we also had Amanda Chow come in and stepping into the role as CFO for the company. She, again, brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise in the financial industry. Has been working with a handful of public companies for the last 25 years, and she's been with the company for a number of years as well, but now stepping into that CFO role. She is a CPA, chartered professional accountant. She brings a wealth of experience. So very excited to have two notable acquisitions stepping into those roles and helping the company grow moving forward.
Nick, significant staffing shifts like this often signify points of inflection for a company. Now, is this the case for Skyharbour?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Skyharbour is in a very unique spot right now. Everything kind of going on in the broader markets, but also to company specific. So this will be, our busiest year to date with all the drilling and exploration efforts we have at our two co-flagship projects being both Russell and Moore Lake. Just touching on Russell first, again, late last year we inked a notable transaction with Denison Mines, a longstanding, significant partner of Skyharbour. So we inked that deal at our Russell Lake project. Upwards of $61.5 million in project considerations. They're ultimately splitting up Russell Lake into four separate sub properties. So we just announced that Denison will be carrying out some drilling at the Wheeler North sub property, totaling around 7,500 meters in total in 2026, but initial 2,500 meter phase of drilling at that sub property. Then in total at Russell in 2026 this year, we're going to be seeing over 15,000 meters of drilling planned at that asset. Moving to our 100% owned Moore Lake project, the other co-flagship project we have in the portfolio. This is a project that we've really been advancing since 2017. We will be carrying out 8 to 10,000 meters of drilling at Moore Lake. Again, kind of going back into those known zones of mineralization, but also wanting to explore and drill some other regional targets that were discovered more recently. So a lot of developments from our two co-flagship assets, again, high grade, advanced stage projects. But then in addition to that, we also have several of our partner companies as part of this prospect generator model that we've built up over the last number of years. They're going to be carrying out a significant amount of exploration and drilling as well. Most notably, we have Uranium as a JV partner at our Preston project. It's a project on the western side of the basin. They do have plans to drill in the summer, along with some other partner companies actively drilling some of our secondary assets. So from us, from Skyharbour and our partner companies this year, you're going to be expecting around 30,000 meters of drilling. So very excited for the news flow and catalyst to look forward to throughout the remainder of the year. And I think these two acquisitions of Rob Chang and Amanda are really going to help bolster our team and really help us get those drill efforts completed and get the story out to potential shareholders.
Thanks very much, Nick.
Great. Thank you so much.